next question was, definitely for this piece anyway, was how on earth did I tell me mum? This was, I mean, telling my husband was bad enough. My mum was booked to go to go on holiday with her friends. I knew roughly what was happening on the Thursday night, and she was due out to fly to Spain the same night. And I thought, I can't spoil this holiday, so off she went. But I wanted to tell her as soon as she got back, so I think she was back on the following Tuesday. By this time I had a lot more information. So met her from the metro, got her in the car. I hadn't spoken to her purposely because I knew she would pick up straight away from the tone of my voice that something wasn't right. So we went back to her flat, and I'd explained that I was going for tests, and I'd said that the doctors had been efficient, but by no means were we expecting this news. So I remember that vividly, and I can remember saying, my mum, my dad, now me, we both now have had cancer ourselves and watched someone else that we love go through a cancer diagnosis, and ultimately my mum survived and my dad sadly didn't. So even though it was heartbreaking, we both knew how each other felt for different reasons. But I think there's one thing that, you just don't want your kids, regardless of how old they are, to go through any pain, any suffering. And I knew my mum was looking at me thinking, why me, why Paula, and why didn't it come back to me? Mum was in early 70s, and she'd have been late 60s at that point. But again, selflessly, she wanted to take my pain and my suffering. So that was probably one of the worst interactions that I've ever had in my life.